Hello, my dear student. Today we are going to take lesson 2 in unit 2, which is excretion in human urinary system. In this video, we are going to study excretion. In this lesson, we are going to answer about 3 questions, which are: what is excretion? What are types of waste? How do your body cells get rid of the excretory material? Well, when we eat food, what happens? The food is digested in the digestive system and it is completely digested in the small intestine, while the waste or the undigested food that your body doesn't need it is stored in the large intestine until it is ejected outside your body through the anus. So we can consider that the undigested food is one of the waste that your body doesn't need it and your body needs to get rid of it. Number 2, when the food is completely digested in the small intestine, it is absorbed through the blood, or the blood comes to your small intestine and absorbs the digested food, and the blood takes the food and moves and distributes the food throughout your body till it reaches all your body cells. Then what happens after that? The cell takes the digested food and burn it with oxygen to produce energy needed for their vital activities. So, the cell takes the food and burn it with oxygen to produce energy. While the cell producing this energy, it releases some waste material to the blood to be expelled out of your body. So, we call this waste material, or other name of it, excretory material. When the cell produces energy, it produces waste materials which are called excretory material. To sum up, there are 2 types of waste that our body needs to get rid of them, which are solid waste and excretory material. To repeat again, solid waste are the undigested food which is stored in the large intestine until they pass out of your body through the anus. The first type is solid waste, and here come an important question like a scientific term. The undigested food that is stored in the large intestine, so the answer will be solid waste. The other type of waste is the excretory materials. Again, what are the excretory materials? The excretory materials are waste materials produced inside the cells or inside the body cells where the body must get rid of them. And here the other scientific term. What are the waste material or the excretory material? And they are carbon dioxide, nitrogenous waste, excess water, and excess salt. Again, what are the excretory material? They are carbon dioxide, nitrogenous waste, excess salts, and excess water. The carbon dioxide is produced with water vapor while you are respiring or during respiration process. The last year you took the respiratory system, and all of you know that you make a process called respiration through your respiratory system, and it is divided into 2 main processes, which were inhalation and exhalation. So when you inhale, you take oxygen, and when you exhale, you give out carbon dioxide and water vapor. So we can consider the carbon dioxide and the water vapor are waste that your body doesn't need them. Your body doesn't need them. So the carbon dioxide is produced with water vapor when the cell burns the digested food with oxygen to produce energy. And this was the definition of respiration that you took it last year. Your body cells have oxygen. Your body cells have digested food. The cell takes the oxygen and the digested food to give out energy. And when the cell gives out energy, it gives out also the carbon dioxide and the water vapor. The second type is excess salts and excess water. Well, what is the meaning of excess? Excess means extra, excess means more, excess means the amount of the salt or the amount of the water that your body doesn't need them. The second type or the second example of the excretory material is excess salts and excess water. The third or the last one is the nitrogenous waste. What is nitrogenous waste? As I told you that your body needs proteins which are necessary for the growth of the body and repairing the damaged tissues. So proteins are very important for your body. The cell takes the proteins and break them down, and the waste of breaking down the protein are called nitrogenous wastes, such as urea and uric acid. So the urea and uric acid are nitrogenous wastes that are produced from breaking down of proteins. To sum up, we have to know until now that we divide the waste into two parts, which are solid waste and excretory material. And here comes the meaning of what is excretion. Excretion, it is a process by which your body gets rid of waste. And all of you now have known what are the waste. Solid waste, which is the indigested food or the undigested food, and excretory material, which are carbon dioxide, excess salts, excess water, and nitrogenous waste, which are urea and uric acid. To repeat again, the waste are solid waste and excretory material. And what are excretory material? They are waste material. And what are the waste material? They are excess salts, excess water, carbon dioxide and water vapor, urea and uric acid. And here is the last part in our lesson, which is how do your cells get rid of the excretory material? The blood comes to the cell, takes out the waste or takes out the excretory material through the thin wall of the blood capillaries. Then the blood moves carrying this waste until they reach the special organs to get rid of them. What are these organs? The carbon dioxide moves till it reaches the lungs and it expelled outside your body through the lung or through the respiratory system through a process which is known as exhalation process. And we took the exhalation process last year, and its definition was it is a process by which the body gets rid of carbon dioxide gas and water vapor gas. So the carbon dioxide, your body gets rid of it through exhalation process by the two lungs or through the respiratory system. The second type is the excess salts and excess water. What happened during summer? Or what happens while you are moving, running, or doing some activities? You start to feel hot, then your skin starts to sweat or produce a liquid which is known as sweat. This liquid contains the excess salt dissolved in excess water. So your skin help your body to get rid of the excess salt and excess water in the form of sweat. What's the meaning of in the form? In the form of means in the shape of sweat. So we get rid of excess salt and excess water in the form of sweat through your skin. And this is when you perform activities, when you feel hot, when you are down in the garden running in front of the sun, you feel hot and your skin try to get rid of the salts and the water that your body doesn't need them. What about winter? How you get rid of this excess salt and water? You feel that you need to go to the toilet to get rid of the liquid. This liquid contains excess salt and excess water. We call this liquid urine in science, and in our public English it is called pee. So when you feel that you need to go to the toilet to get rid of this liquid is known as urine. So we get rid of excess salt and excess water through skin in form of sweat or through a system known as urinary system in the form of urine. Here comes an important question. We get rid of excess salt and excess water through skin and through urinary system. Or we get rid of excess salt and excess water in the form of sweat and in the form of urine. The last type is the nitrogenous waste. The nitrogenous waste are removed by your urinary system in the form of urine. By the way, these nitrogenous wastes are the cause or are the reason for why your urine has a bad smell. So nitrogenous wastes are removed by your urinary system or through the two main organs that are important in the urinary system, and they are called kidneys. Here is your skin stores the excess salt and excess water in a special glands known as sweat glands. And the sweat glands secrete the sweat. So the sweat gland, it is a special type of glands found in your skin. They store and they secrete sweat. Here is your urinary system, and it is found at your back in the abdominal cavity. Here are the two kidneys, which are the main important organs or the main organs in the urinary system that cleans the blood and collect the excess salt and excess water, the urea and uric acid in the form of the liquid known as urine. I will stop till this part here, and I need to sum up with you this lesson we took with you. First, what is excretion? It is a process by which your body gets rid of its waste. The second question was, what are the types of waste? We are having solid waste, which is undigested food, and excretory material, which are the waste material. The waste material are, again, excess salt, excess water, carbon dioxide and water vapor, and nitrogenous waste such as urea and uric acid. How do your body cells get rid of the excretory material? We get rid of carbon dioxide through lungs or through exhalation process or through respiratory system. We get rid of the nitrogenous waste through the urinary system or through the two kidneys. We get rid of excess salt and excess water through the skin and through your urinary system. We get rid of excess salt and excess water through the skin in the form of sweat, and we get rid of excess salt and excess water through the urinary system in the form of urine. From here, we can conclude that our urine, what are the components that are found in our urine? They are excess salts, excess water, urea, and uric acid. I will stop in this video till here. Next video or next lesson, we are going to take the second part, which is the human urinary system. And I will leave you now with the video. I hope that you enjoy my lesson, and I hope that all of you understood it, and hope you are doing well at your home. Please study, try to answer the question in your booklet, and we will send to you the model answer to check it. Thank you.